Detectorist log, hunt date 1710.20. My scheduled rendezvous with Aaron from South Coast Detecting at the country manor house today has been postponed at the last minute due to unforeseen circumstances. I have therefore arranged an emergency transport to a more familiar location. There you are. I'm glad you could make it with the venue change. Yeah, the manor house, the owner of the manor house has got things happening this weekend and we couldn't come over just at the last minute. Hopefully we'll get back there again soon. But in the meantime, I'm back in the same field I was on last week. You may remember I found nearly £10 in spendables here last week and a couple of rings. So yeah, I've only covered about probably less than a quarter of the field. I'm hoping to get closer to halfway across it today. I'm Adam. This is my metal detector. And that's a field. Welcome to D-TEKT Sussex. Okay, so all set up here. I've got the simplex on, I'm in park mode 1 and I'm one notch off the top on sensitivity. Last week when I was here I needed to take a notch off sensitivity just to stabilise the machine a little bit. I think the land here is a little bit different to my normal field here, so I've just taken a notch off that. Otherwise I've ground balanced, it came up about 69, so let's get cracking. Okay, got my first hole here. Just a quick note on my pinpointer. You might remember from last week I was playing around with a magnetic attachment. I tried it on my rucksack strap, I tried it on my belt loop. It worked okay and I was quite pleased with the sort of the mechanism of it, so I've kept it, but I've put a bigger carabiner on it and it's now hanging from the strap of my fines bag. So there it is, and it's very easy. You just put it off, use it, straight back on, and it's nice and easy. That's not going anywhere. That is really strong. So yeah, really pleased with that. Right, so this one was a bit of a weird one. It was coming up late 50s, sort of 56, 57. I dug it, I got the clod over, and as soon as the clod came over I checked it with the simplex again and it came up as sort of late 20s. So a bit of a weird one, but I've got it. It's a first coin. First find of the day is a first coin, and it's 20p. Modern design. That's that 2014 on it. Good start. Okay, 20p. Onward. Hello. You don't mind me being in your field today, do you? I think we've made friends. On we go. Okay, got a signal here. Get a bit of a double beep on this one. Don't know if it's two targets or whether that's just the shape of the target, but it's coming up in the mid 80s, early 90s. Let's give it a dig. See what's there. Okay, so got the hole open. The only thing in the hole, I've double checked it with the simplex, the only thing in the hole was this, which I think is a bit of an old tent peg. It's broken off. But that double signal was probably due to the shape. It was that or that way up. So presumably the field's going in, and this angle is then scattering it left, right, and centre. So you're getting one coming off this way, and one coming off this way, and the detector's picking up both. So there we are. On we go. Okay, next up, solid 30 on the numbers, 50p. Oh, there we go. It's Britannia. And Her Majesty. 1997, is that? A little bit grotty. Yeah, 97. Great stuff. Okay, next find was coming up solid 67, a little bit low, but it's a pound, old style pound. I'll find the date on it. Oh yeah. Probably have if I looked in the right place, wouldn't it? There we go. 1994, I think. 90s anyway. Okay, old pound. Now, if you missed my video last week, first and foremost, what are you doing? Secondly, this is a field that's often used for camping. So yeah, last week I found nearly £10 worth of coins and a couple of rings, so a few other bits and bobs as well, a few tent pegs as you'd expect. So yeah, doing quite well this week. Off we go. Okay, coming in a deceptively solid 30 ring ball. On we go. We have a bottle top. Yay. Okay, so this hole was coming up late 60s, up to about 70. Wasn't wholly convinced, it was tiggering a little bit. I've just plucked the item out of the ground. There's a few little shards of it left in the hole. And it's this. A whopping great big bullet case, by the look of it. Well, it's got weight, so I think it's just because it's filled with earth. So I've got a tent peg. There's one I found last week. I haven't emptied out my bag yet. Let's get some of that mud out. There we go. Well, that is a chunky bullet case. Now, I can't quite make out any of the lettering on the bottom there. That's big. I mean, it could be 50 caliber, but I've got a replica 50 caliber round at home, and I think it's slightly narrower than this, although it could just be a different design for a different weapon perhaps. Wow, nice. There's just a few little shards of this, as I said, just left in the bottom of the hole. I'll pick up as many as I can, but wow. There's the dimple where it's been fired. Lovely stuff. Bit of history right there. That's certainly not the sort of round you find a farmer wandering around with. Nothing that sort of size. Crikey. Okay, on we go. Okay, coming up a solid, unwavering 22. 5p piece. It's a bit of a grotty 5p piece. But a 5p piece nevertheless. Okay, we're powering through the coins today. We have a spendable £1 coin, which is fantastic. I haven't shown you every coin, so you have to wait until the roundup at the end to see exactly what I found. There we are. Onward. Okay, so this was coming up a solid 60, sort of went up to 61 at one point. Yeah, it's an e-cigarette atomizer. Looks like it's still got a bit of juice in there. Yeah, yuck. Okay, I'll get that put away in the tap box. I'll bin that later. Moving on. Okay, I've just walked a couple of paces from where that e-cigarette atomizer was, and I think I found the battery pack. Yeah, so I think someone's dropped it. It's probably been trodden on, broken apart, and spread over a bit of an area. Right, it's no longer in the field. That's a good thing. Right, next signal was coming up, solid 69. So normally expect it to be £1, but then this came out. It's not £1. That is a foreign coin. Let's have a closer look. Okay, so 2009 at the bottom. Oh no, 2006 at the bottom there. Kronor. Okay, well, I'm not sure what country that's from. I suspect sort of Eastern Europe, maybe sort of the heading towards Russia area. I'll, if I figure out where it's from, I'll stick a little note at the bottom of the screen here. Isn't that nice? Now, judging by the metal and the signal it gave, I'd say it's probably made of Nordic gold. Not actual gold. It's a name for a copper alloy, which certainly a lot of European coins and sort of northern European continent country coins are made from, and it gives this lovely sort of gold effect. So it's not actually gold, but it's called Nordic gold. If for any reason that's wrong, I'll make a correction on the screen, but yeah, that's what I reckon that is. So we've got 10 Kronor, so letter E, SI, so I've got 3 crowns in the background. Not sure, is that a map in the back there? Or is that just muck? Have a closer look. Nope, that's just muck. So you've got 3 crowns, 10 Kronor, and some text at the top there, which I'm not going to try and pronounce. Wow, that's really nice. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. 10 Kronor. On we go. Well, the sun's coming out now, which is warming everything up. Absolutely lovely. Now, this next find was coming up a solid 65. I don't know what it is. It seems to be sort of very thin aluminium. Sort of a semicircle shape. Hollow on that side. So, I don't know, it could be a cap for something. Not sure. If you think you know, drop me a comment down below and fill me in. Onward. Okay, next one coming up mid 80s, 84, 85, 86. I have no idea what this is. Have you got any clue what that might be? Not a Scooby-Doo. Yeah, we've got a thread on the outside there. So, presumably this is some kind of a handle for turning something or undoing something. Could it be a valve, some sort of tap? No idea. So it goes in the tap box. Any ideas? Drop me a comment down below. Otherwise, one word: Bungle, George, and Zippy. Solid 55 that was. Moving on. Okay, this was coming up mid to late 50s. I thought it was a bit of tat to start with, and it may still be a bit of tat, but it's this. Now, I thought it was a bit of tat to start with. It looks like it's manufactured. You've got a little rim on the side there, and it looks like it's got a little hinge just in there. So I don't know whether that maybe is part of a pocket watch, an old pocket watch. It was quite deep. It was probably a good 6 inches down. Yeah, so any thoughts on that, please drop me a comment down below. So I spent another 2.5 hours on this field, second time on this field, and it hasn't disappointed once again. Let's have a closer look and see what I've managed to find in that time. There's a few bits of tat which I won't show you. You've seen the atomizer, you've seen a few ring pulls, that kind of thing, so I won't bore you with those. These are the coins. So in terms of spendables and bankables, we'll count the old pound coins in this tally. It's £6.77, not bad for a couple of hours work. And there is our 10 krona coin. So pleased to have pulled that out today. Lovely, lovely find. And I did double check, it is made of Nordic gold. So yeah, not real gold, just a copper alloy, but they call it Nordic gold. Lovely stuff. Oh, it's from Sweden as well. I found that out as well. It's from Sweden. Swedish coin. Cool. Those are the coins, and these are slightly older finds. So we've got that casing. Again, I don't know exactly what it's from. Possibly a pocket watch, something like that. But if you've got a better idea, let me know. And then there's what's left of that 50 caliber round. So probably a World War II relic, that one. Really pleased with that. I do like my military finds, so I was really chuffed to find that today. There's the firing plate on the back. Absolutely superb. So a few spendables, a couple of nice old items as well. Really good fun. I had a great time here today on the field. I hope you did too. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button below the video. And if you haven't already subscribed, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button below the video. It's completely free, and it makes sure you do not miss a single episode of D-TEKT Sussex. Right, I'm all done. I'm going to head off now, and I'll see you soon. One to beam up. Take care.